What's going on, guys? WhiteFox1225 here with another video, and today we're going to be doing another episode of the Division Roundup. So we're going to be talking about all the new stuff about the Division we learned with a Q&A with some of the leads of Ubisoft making the game. So the first news that we have that's really exciting is that we finally have a release date for PC, Xbox One, and PS4. The game is going to come out March 8th, 2016, and right now you can pre-order it on Steam or Uplay. You can also, I believe, pre-order it on the console versions. And you can pre-order it and you're going to get beta access, which is really awesome because I didn't even know there was going to be a beta. So you're going to be able to get in the beta if you pre-order it, and you're also going to get a hazmat gear set DLC. Now, I have no idea what that is, but I'm assuming it's probably more like cosmetic items, stuff to make your character look cool. So the game's going to retail for $60, and like I said, all platforms, Xbox One, PS4, and PC, and it's going to also have a $100 gold edition which you can buy. I'm sure it'll have some extra features, maybe some collectibles and stuff like that. The really cool thing that I thought about this was that, one, it's coming to PC at the same time. If you guys remember, way back when, we actually had to have a petition to get this game on PC, and we're finally, seeing it, and we're actually getting the same release date as the consoles, which I never expected, way back when. So that's really cool. It's also cool that they're letting us pre-order on Uplay or Steam, because I much prefer Steam, I think, with everyone else too. So let's go into some of the cool information we learned. There wasn't too much, so it is going to be a shorter video, but we did learn some new stuff. So one, character creation. You're going to be able to choose, obviously, if you're a male or a female. You're going to be able to choose your skin color. You're going to be able to add things like scars, piercings, tattoos, pretty standard stuff. And then here's a surprise, we're actually going to be able to change our body type. So you're going to be able to make your character taller and wider, and that's actually not a thing we see in a lot of cover-based shooters, because if you think about it, if the whole game's about not getting shot, why would you want your character to be fat or tall? Because you want as small a target as possible, right? So having your character be bigger is kind of a disadvantage. So I'm not sure how big of a difference you can make your character, but it's kind of surprising. And I'm sure if you really want a tactical advantage and you're really playing competitively, you're gonna want as small a character as possible. But I'm not really sure how this is gonna work. I guess we're just gonna have to wait for the beta to see. But you're also going to customize, obviously, what your character is wearing when you're getting the character creation screen, and then you can pick up new gear and stuff like that as you go through the game. You're also going to be able to customize your backpack. So we've seen some of them have a different backpack, some of them have axes in their backpacks. So you're going to be able to customize that and choose what kind of gear you're carrying on your back. We learned some cool stuff about the stealth mechanics. So the first one is with the silencer. So when you're playing in the game, you always have a threat level. So that's how enemies detect you. So if you're going up on an enemy, you're using cover, you're going to have a low threat level. But if you're getting really close to them, your threat level is going to get higher, and they're going to detect you. So what a silencer does in the game is that obviously it'll probably silence your gun, but that's not its purpose. It's going to kind of lower your threat rate if you have a silencer equipped. Now I'm sure there'll be sort of like a downside to that. It'll probably affect your aim or damage, but when you have your silencer on, it's going to make automatically you harder to detect, even if you're not firing or anything like that. It just automatically lowers your overall threat rate, so enemies have a harder time to detect you. Now, a couple other things we learned is that aim assist will be affected in bad weather. So we already know the Division has a really cool snowdrop engine, and we have a really cool weather system, really dynamic. We can leave footprints and all that cool stuff. And we do know the game takes place in the winter, so when there's a big snowstorm, your aim is going to be affected. You're probably going to have to get a lot closer to your enemies, which is realistic, and it's a nice feature that they added. We also learned there's going to be some kind of market where you can trade and sell items, but we don't know exactly what it's going to be. They haven't mentioned any features or anything like that. So like I said, we're going to have to wait to the beta to see for that one too. But that's pretty much all we got, some new information. I'm still really excited about this game. I get really more excited all the time, so we'll probably be doing more episodes of the Division Roundup as we get closer to launch and we're getting more information. But for right now, guys, that's all we got. So if you liked the video, give it a like. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. We got some videos on Elder Scrolls Online coming this week with the new DLC, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. If you want to check out my Twitter and Instagram, you can do so in the description below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.